Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Decode Data with SKD. In my previous problem of assignment, we have solved the assignment problem of minimization with the help of Hungarian. I explained the Hungarian method step by step, and I told you that Hungarian method is specially meant for the minimization problem. Now, what if we have maximization? So in today's video, we will discuss what to do when we have a problem of maximization in case of assignment problem in OR, and how to use the Hungarian method to solve the maximization. I will go through the process step by step, and of course I will solve one complete problem of maximization with the help of Hungarian method. I request you to please watch this video till end to have a better understanding. Also, like this video, subscribe and share with your friends. Let's start with Hungarian method for maximization. Now, in case of Hungarian method for maximization, let's have a matrix, right? Now, this matrix is basically the profit matrix. Means I have 5 machines, I have 5 tasks, and the profit that I will earn from out of that combination, right? So if I'll give machine 1 task 1 will earn 10 rupees, machine 2 task 1 will earn 9 rupees as a profit. So this is what the matrix is. Now when there is a matrix for profit, it is a problem of maximization. Why? Because we have to maximize the profit always, right? So optimum profit we want, so it's a matrix of maximization. Now when the matrix of maximization is there, we have to use this Hungarian method. But what is the procedure? The procedure is, first of all, we have to convert this into minimum. Now, to convert this into minimum, what we have to do is, we have a matrix. What simply we do, out of these numbers, whatever the numbers we have out of this, we'll select the maximum number. So the maximum number here is 14. Right. So what you will do is, I'll take this maximum number and subtract all the number from this number. So 14 minus 10 will be 4. So this will be 2, this will be 6, this will be 3, this will be 0. This is 5, this is 4, this is 7, 6, 2, 0, 6, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 4, 2, 6, 6, 3, 5, 7, 4. Now, the time we do this, right? The time we do this, we will get the new matrix of minimization or minimum, right? So matrix for minimum. Now, what is the next step? So next step is we have to reduce the row by column, reduce the matrix by row and reduce the matrix by column. So first start with reduce the matrix by row and column. So how we'll do? The same procedure. We'll take the first row, take the minimum. So 0 is minimum. So this will be same, right? Then take the second one. We have 2 is a minimum. So this will be 3, this will be 2, this will be 5, this is 4, this is 0. In third one, this is 0, so it will be same. And fourth one, 2 is the minimum. So 1, 3, 2, 0, 4. This one we have 6, 3, 5, 7, 4. So 3 is minimum. So this will be 3, this will be 0, this will be 2, 4, and 1. Right? So row wise reduction is done. Now once we'll do the row wise reduction, we'll get the matrix for a row, right? New matrix after reduction row wise. Now we'll do the reduction column wise. Now column wise, this is basically 0, so it will be same. This is basically 0, it will be same. In this we have 2, so this will be 4, 3, 1, 0, and 0. In this column, this is 0, so the column will be remain same. In this it is 0, the column remains same. So this is the way column wise reduction is done. Column wise reduction is done. Now when the column wise reduction is done, we have a new matrix like this. So now first we have minimized the matrix, right? Did the minimization process, then we have column wise and row wise reduction. Now once we have column wise and row wise reduction, we'll have a new matrix, and let's start with the assignment. Now we have to assign, right? Now let's go for it. Now in this matrix, let's take the row, the same type, the same way. Let's take the row. In this row we have only 1 0, so let's assign this, right? And we'll remove the column. Second row we do not have any 0, so leave it. Third row we have only 1 0, so again we will assign and cancel the. Fourth row we have 2 0, and fifth row we have 2 0, so leave it. Now go for column wise. Now in column wise, this is the first column. In this column we have 1 0, right? This is the only 0 in this column, so we will do the assignment here and remove. Now in this again we have 1 0, so we will do the assignment, right? Now this way all the assignments were done. Now once the assignments are done, now the next step is to check the optimality. How to check the optimality? It's very simple. So for the optimality, if we have a matrix of 5 by 5, right? 5 rows and 5 rows and 5 columns, we'll check it should be same. So we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 allocations are here, right? Now this indicates that your solution is not optimum, right? So this is what we check. Row and column is equal to number of assignment. That is not there because row and column is 5 and assignment is 400. So it's not optimum. Now when it's not optimum, your job is to convert into optimum, right? To convert into optimum, we have a specific condition. What's the condition? What we'll do is we'll take the minimum number that from the number that are not on line, right? And add and subtract from the numbers, right? This is what the condition is. The same in the minimization case. Now let's move on. Now, so how to optimize? We have these numbers that are not lined. If you see, these numbers are not on line. Out of these number, I have to select the minimum number, right? So minimum number is 1. This is the minimum, right? So what I'll do is I'll add this to intersection, and I'll subtract from number that are not on line, right? So what I'll do is I will take this 1, add to these numbers, right? Add to these numbers and subtract from these numbers that are not line, right? These are the 9 numbers, right? So let's do it. So this will be 1, this will be 1, this will be 5, this will be 3, this is 2, this is 3, this is 2, this is 1, this is 0, and this is 3. And this will be, I think, if I'm not wrong, this is 1, right? So I'll add here. So this is 4, 3 plus 1, and this is again 1, so this will be 2, this is 4, so this will be 5, this is 2, right? So this way we will have the new matrix. Huh? So number 1 we will do. Now when we will do it, this is what the new matrix we will have, right? This will be 3, 4, right? This is what. Now in this matrix, new matrix. Now again do the assignment. Now let's start. In row 1 we have 1 0, so I can assign this. In new matrix I can assign this. Cut. Second row we do not have any 0. Third row we have 2. Fourth row we have 2, and fifth row we have 2. So leave it, right? Let's move on to column. Now when you go for column, this is one of the 0 you have. So you'll start from here. Then in this column you have this 0, right? In the second column you have this 0. We will assign and remove it. In third column you have this 0. You will assign, sorry, into, so whatever you do, right? So because it's 3 zeros, we have removed, we have neglected, and we have moved to this one, and this is what, right? Now, so assign. Now again, what we have to check the optimality. Again, the optimality is only because only 4 assignments are there, so this is not the optimum. Simple, right? Now, if it is not optimum, again we have to convert into optimum, right? See, now we have to go on till we find the optimum solution. Now, how we'll do? We'll take these numbers, that numbers are not on line, the same condition. How we'll go for the optimum? Now we will take the number that are not on line, right? And take the minimum number. So if we'll go, the minimum number is 1. We will subtract these number from this. So 4 minus 1 is 3. 0, 2, 1, 2, 1, 0, right? And add this 1 to intersection point. So this will be 6, this will be 6, and this will be 3, right? Now, when we do this, what will happen? We'll basically have a new matrix. Again, we have a new matrix. So what we have to do? We have to assign. Now, do the assignment. Let's start with row 1 is having 2 zeros, leave it. Row 2 is having 2 zeros, leave it. Row 3 is having 2 zeros, leave it. Row 4 is having 2 zeros, leave it. Row 5 is having 2 zeros, right? Now move on to the column. Column is having only 1 0. So let assign and cut the row. Now in this column we have 3 0, in this column we have 2 0, and in this column we have 1 0. So let's assign here and cut. And in this column we have 3. So now what happened is, according to procedure, you have gone through row wise and column wise, and you have assigned. Still, some of the zeros are pending, right? And not able to assign with the process, right? Now, just a minute. Now, let me take, yeah, right. So these are the zeros that are still pending, and we can assign logically, right? Because all the process is done. So what is the process? Row wise I have to check, and then column wise I have to check, and I have to assign only where 1 0 is there. I have assigned, right? Done. Now logically, if you see, M1 can do T2 and T5 job, and M2 can do T2 and T5 job. So both the employee can do both the jobs, right? Available for them to do, right? So let's say I have assigned T5 job to M1, right? So if I'll assign this job, so M1 is over. M1 need not to go for any job because already assigned, and T5 job is still over. There's no job available, right? So I have crossed this. Okay, let me just erase this one, right? Right? Fine. So this is done, fine. Now move on to this one. M2 is still open for T2, and M5 is still open for T2. So let's say I have given T2 job to M2, right? Now when I give T2 job to M2, so T2 job is no more available, right? I have crossed, right? Now I have M5 and T3 job is available, task is available. So machine 5 and task 3. So what I'll do is I will assign this, fine. Now, when I have done the assignment, again I have to check the optimality. Sorry, I have to check the optimality. And now in this case, I have a row and column of 5, and assignments are also 5. So 5 into 5, we have basically the optimum. right? Now, because all the 5 assignments are done, assignment 1, assignment 2, 3, 4, and 5, all are done. So your job is over. This is what the optimal solution you have. Now, what you have to do? You have to just calculate the value, right? You are talking about the profit. So corresponding to this, we have 14 plus corresponding to this, we have 10. Corresponding to this, we have 14. Corresponding to this, we have 12. And corresponding to this, we have 9. So this will be right. So now based on this particular matrix, if we do the allocation like this, we will earn the profit of 59 rupees or 59,000, whatever it is, right? So I hope things are clear to you all. Now you know how to solve the maximization problem with the help of Hungarian method, right? So there is a bit trick that you have to do, and the trick is what? You have to minimize the matrix first and then you have to solve it, right? So I hope it's clear to you all. Request you to please like, comment and share this video to your friends. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.